I'm Jordan Ham alongside Kim Voisard here on the call. Arizona Hotshots, Chestnut taking on the Lil Saints team Gill. And Taylor Thompson in the circle for Team Chestnut. 93 degrees and sunny at first pitch here in Payson, Arizona. Brought to you by PaysonRimCountry.com. Kylie Mesmer is up at the plate. She takes ball number 1. Takes ball 2. Kylie starting in center field. And you will see her in the circle at certain points. As that is ball number 3. But you'll see her kind of bounce all over the place. Three 0 the count for Mesmer. Thompson has her sign. That is ball number 4. It's a 4-pitch walk to start things off.
Yeah, nice discipline. Nice to get that leadoff hitter on base. Got to have a great eye up there as a leadoff. Your job is to get on base no matter what, any way you can.
Taylor Delgado, the starting shortstop, up to the plate now. Thompson has her. And Mesmer on the run already.
Yeah, not wasting any time there. I like the aggression, but nice throw.
Nice job by May Obata.
Yeah. May making that throw right on the money. Awesome. Not missing a beat. She's ready. But I like the aggression early in the game on the base paths.
1-0. That pitch was a ball. Delgado fouls that one off. Make it 1-1. So we have a pretty strong gust of wind come in here in the early afternoon.
Feels good though.
Yes, certainly beats 115.
Yes, it does.
As that pitch is in the dirt.
Yeah, I just love this, what the kids are doing up here. Everybody's playing, and they just so need this during this time right now, and the weather's nice up here.
It's not in time. Delgado on.
Yeah, great piece of hitting there. Threw a little curveball off the plate. She let that ball get deep and drove that ball to right field. Hit it right where it was pitched. Excellent piece of hitting right there. Right fielder charging that ball hard. Trying to make that play at 1. Just playing a little too deep, I think, for that play.
Now Summer Pell's coming to the plate, the right fielder. She skies that one. Easy catch there. That's out number 2.
And that runner was taken off on that pitch as well.
Now Cheyenne Becker to the plate. Thompson has her call. Gets the strike there.
Nice pitch.
And back pick, runner takes off. And she's going to take second. Aggressive base running by the Lil Saints. This is the 3rd time I've seen them play, and they love to try to take advantage where they can.
Yeah, and you're gonna lose some, like that first out at second base, but overall, I mean, I just think you can't lose being aggressive, Smart, but you got to be aggressive.
Off-speed pitch outside. Thompson, class of 2021 at Pinnacle. 3.61 GPA. Wants to pursue a career in criminal justice.
Nice.
That is off the plate. I also love this. Her favorite athlete, Taylor Thompson.
Oh, that's awesome.
2-2 the count. And that is strike number 3.
Yeah, that's some good movement on that curveball. I'm going to try to stay with that, nice and smooth, let the spin do the work for you. Don't want to power through that pitch, not get that movement that she needs. So that was a really good job.
So now as we head to the bottom of the first, we will see Team Chestnut for the first time in the batter's box. Northern Arizona Elite Fast Pitch Softball is brought to you by Mac Media, the largest Apple Premier sales and service provider in the Southwest. Proudly serving the Valley for 21 years. 2 locations to serve you, Old Town Scottsdale and Peoria, or visit macmediainc.com. And starting in the circle here for the Little Saints, Nicole Armijo. And behind the plate is Lindsey Jackson.
I like their patriotic uniforms.
Yeah, they certainly have a solid color scheme there.
Are we allowed to talk fashion?
We can. As far as
Jordan's
I see it,
like, get her out of here. She wants to talk about what they're wearing.
Oh no, we're on the mic, so we can kind of do.
Hey, you got to give kudos where
Yeah.
they're due, you know. So, especially during this time in the world, nothing wrong with being a little bit in love with your country.
Maddie Lung to the plate. 4.0 GPA for her. Plays her prep ball at Liberty High School. First pitch is a strike. Grounds that to second base. Over to first.
Nice.
That was Kiana Bird making the play there.
Yeah, Kiana moved her feet, quick feet, and nice and low, stayed nice and low to the ground. I love that, like a little vacuum cleaner. Beautiful fielding right there.
Bella Williams now to the plate. Out at Pinnacle High School. Off speed,
Nice.
Just foul. As we have some friendly fire from the other field. Foul ball coming in.
Friendly is the key word.
Yeah, we have 2 fields going simultaneously. I believe in total 30 games happening over the next 2 games, or next 2 days, I should say.
So that last pitch was inside. She read that really well, stayed inside and turned hard on it. Let's see if she stays balanced through this pitch. Yes, she does.
She finds a gap.
Excellent piece
She's
of hitting.
making a turn.
Go 3. Let's see it.
She's going to go 3. Good turn
Atta
there by the
girl.
Little Saints, but she's able
Yeah,
to get in there.
good job. And there's the pitcher, too, doing her job. She's right where she needs to be. She's right back there to back that ball up. If she's not there, that runner scores. So that was beautiful piece of hitting. That first pitch was inside on her hands. She read it. She stayed inside and turned hard on it. And then the pitcher came out and away. She let that ball travel and get deep and smoked that ball towards right field. Beautiful. Got to tip your hat as a pitcher. That's a great piece of hitting.
And I love how that ball got about 6 inches away from the third baseman, and you could tell Bella was thinking, I'm going to go home. The aggression was definitely there.
Yeah. Well, it's one thing to be aggressive, and it's another thing to be like like on, ready. You know what I mean? Like, because I think there's a lot of players that are aggressive, but you know, having that you're always looking for the next move. You know, you're always on, looking ahead instead of just being satisfied with there. Like, I'm always trying to take more. That was nasty. I like to see that pitch throughout this game.
Casey Rodriguez to the plate now.
She just smiled. Casey just smiled like, okay, that was tough.
That one, sky to left field, catch is made. Bella tagging up and will come in to score.
Yeah, nice job. Nice job. Long sac fly, scores that run. She gets her RBI, does her job. That was cute, though. You know, like she just looked over and smiled after she whiffed at that changeup. Like, okay, I got to tip my hat on that one. And then she comes back and hits a sac fly and scores that run. It's a great job.
May Obata coming to the plate. The catcher signed with Mesa Community College.
Yeah, May's a great all-around player. Very consistent.
Pitch in the dirt there.
Mesa has to be excited about getting a player like her. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But I tell you, you can't go wrong. My daughter went that route, and we did 1 year of junior college. That was nice. It's going to fall.
Right up the right field line.
And there she
goes.
goes.
That's going to go up against the wall, and she's going to hold up at second. So we saw her throw a base runner out defensively, now has a double.
Yeah, she's inside out of that ball, and that ball was peeling away from that right fielder. She's got to see that spin, and that ball's going to continue to peel towards the line and take a good angle to that ball. But they got the ball in quick, stayed on second base.
Susie Kerstick now coming to the plate. She signed with Bushnell.
Yeah, so going back to that junior college, my daughter went, she took like 16 units a semester, straight A's, and then she went to GCU. So she got all her difficult classes out of the way for next to nothing, you know, played for a national championship, and then went to GCU. So it's you know, I think that a lot of people don't think about that, you know, but it's really a good way to go. Or even if you have a desire to go to school like out of state, but out of state tuition is just crazy, you can still do that same thing and play for a local junior college and get everything paid for and get that residency, and then look to play in that state if that's where you really want to be. You know, like there's got to think outside the box a little bit, get a little creative with that.
Mary Pierce, or excuse me, that was Kerstick.
Yeah, she
flies
just missed that ball.
Right
That top hand dropped just a little bit on that outside pitch, but just missed it. That top hand to stay above the ball tail contact to hit that thing solid through and through.
So Team Chestnut first on the board. They lead 1-0 as we head to the second. Make sure to keep it right here for the rest of the game. Kiana Bird leading things off for the Little Saints here in the top of the second inning. That pitch is just outside. Taylor Thompson in the circle. May Obata behind the plates. That pitch is outside. 2-0 the count here. Goes upstairs with some heat. Thompson has her sign just outside. Bird, the second baseman, already made a nice defensive play.
There it is.
That pitch catches the corner to go full.
Yeah, she's got to settle down here. Come back.
Ooh, that one just missed.
That was a good pitch. He's just not calling that like the last two games. Our umpires were giving him that pitch, liking that pitch just right off the corner. So if she stays consistent, he might give it to her by the third inning if she stays consistent and keeps a good attitude. But pitchers that get pissy when they don't get calls from their umpires is just not good. You're not going to get calls that go in your favor.
Mary Pierce now to the plate.
Put on your happy face.
Shows bunt.
And May's ready.
Runner
She's
goes.
dead.
2 for 2 on base runners so far in 2 innings.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That could have been a button run. I'm not sure. But May was ready all the way there.
So now 1 down here in the second. Nice backhanded play there, just not able to make the play as Pierce able to beat that one out. That was Maddie Lung trying to make the play there.
Ah, Bailey. Bailey French. She played for me last summer. She's got a lot of power, this kid.
Yes.
Oh, so you're familiar with her.
Oh, yes. As that one just...
Nice hit, Bailey. Nice catch.
Few more feet
yes.
there.
There's that power we're talking about.
Yeah, I saw...
she's a great kid, great attitude. Little hard on herself sometimes, but she's all in all just such a great all-around teammate, player.
Yeah, we saw her firsthand a couple weeks ago just put one deep into the parking lot.
Yeah, when she gets hot, watch out. When she gets hot, she's like 4 for 4, and I'm just hitting bombs.
Yeah, I believe Brian Georges was starting to call insurance agents saying, hey, there's a sponsorship opportunity here. Lindsey Jackson to the plate now. Big swing there. Will Obata go 3 for 3? No. Nice piece of running there.
Yep. Got a good jump. Head down, running hard.
So 2 outs, runner on second. Right now, Team Chestnut with a 1-0 lead.
Oh.
Got her way off balance with some off speed there off the plate.
Yep. Yeah, again, that's a good pitch that we need to continue to use and keep those hitters off balance.
That one is, will they have enough room? No, just runs out of room. That was Jordan Ayala in pursuit.
I mean, even to use that pitch when we're ahead as a bit of a waste pitch, you know, off the plate, just so you keep them guessing. You know, you don't want them digging in and looking dead red. We need to change those speeds.
1-2 count here.
Trying to fight.
Just drew some contact there.
Yeah, she's just not picking it up, that's all.
But
so you gotta get back in the box. Yeah, get back in the box, lots of confidence. Don't worry about that pitch coming, just try to keep fighting it off like she's doing.
Pitch here from Thompson. Goes
Yeah,
in on the hands.
Yeah, but you have to, you know, she's probably thinking, hold those hands back on that changeup. So that's exactly where we want to come with that pitch, is on the inside hard. But she did it again. Great job reacting. You know, she's battling. See if she can win it.
Got her looking there. Great pitch sequence. So they get a few base runners on, but Thompson able to escape as they head to the dugout with a 1-0 lead. Northern Arizona Elite Fast Pitch Softball is brought to you by the City of Payson, 7,000 feet above sea level atop the Mogollon Rim, a picturesque destination for wilderness adventurers of all ages. Visit PaysonRimCountry.com. And it is also brought to you by Floodstream, high-definition television broadcast and live streaming of sports, conferences, and live events nationwide. Learn more at floodstream.com. So Nicole Armijo back out in the circle. Ashanti Thompson, Taylor Delgado, Kiana Bird, Cheyenne Becker behind her in the infield, and Lindsey Jackson behind the dish. As we're just getting going here. 1-0 lead for Team Chestnut. And to the plate, Kylie Lemon from Thunderbird High School, class of 2020. Lemon takes ball one. Grounds that one in the hole. Nice job by the shortstop to knock it down, but not in time.
Nice pick.
That was
yeah,
Delgado.
nice attempt getting up. And that, you can do that when you got a first baseman that can pick like that, so it's nice.
Jordan Ayala to the plate now. Ayala plays at McClintock, class of 2022,
Nice.
4.0, and an absolute rocket up the middle. Lemon able to get to second before the throw beats her there.
Yeah, she's going head hunting early in the game. Yeah, it's really nice piece of hitting there. Strong high pitch, strong top hand, which I just stayed right through it. Didn't get underneath it and just hit a rocket line drive to center field. Good take right there. Don't want any part of that early in the count.
Antonia Milinovic. first baseman. Grounds that. That's going to be a long run there for Bird, not able to make the play. So just some fortuitous positioning there.
Yeah.
But it's now bases loaded, nobody out. And Hannah Hoppy coming to the plate.
Another good name. Like that one.
One might say Hoppy might jump on this pitch. I'm so sorry for that. Plays a prep ball at Boulder Creek. We're just going to gloss right over that one. Strike number
You're not
one.
going to give me any time to rip on you for that one,
Yeah, we're just going to move on.
Okay.
Hey, she was a 2020 Sports 360 AZ All-Academic member.
Nice.
4.28 weighted GPA.
Wow,
and gets
nice.
that one down the line. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. They're going to hold
Nice
Milinovich
hit.
there, but they extend the lead 3-0 thanks to Hannah Hoppy.
Yeah, great hit. Right just inside that line, but it came off hot enough that first baseman didn't have opportunity. So again, if you're on the corners, you got to get ready for the hot stuff, and you got to get ready to just leave your feet. That was a great hit.
Looks like the players are just getting together a little bit, probably trying to calm things down just a touch.
Yeah, just, hey, we're all right. We got this. And again, reassure the pitcher, hey, we're okay. Lots of game.
Ari Williams to the plate now. First pitch swing and foul. They actually have Susie Kerstick,
The third base coach.
the third base coach, and she apparently botched that foul ball. So they're getting on quote unquote coach.
Yeah.
Williams, class of 2022 at Pinnacle High School. Also plays badminton. Wants to study behavioral analysis.
Nice.
I can't even pronounce that, so I'm probably not qualified to do that.
I think it's over our pay grade.
1-2 the count to Williams.
Smart kiddos. Gotta love it.
Up the middle. They're not able to come away with this. That another run comes in. That's Milinovich. Hoppy takes third.
Hard up the middle. All day long, hard up the middle.
And much like we saw Team Day in the previous
Yes.
game, they rattled off 7
Yeah.
straight hits. Right now, 5 straight hits here for Team Chestnut.
Yeah.
And the pitcher, Taylor Thompson, coming to the plate.
Hitting's contagious. That's why we say it. I think you just go up there with a little more confidence and ease, She can do it, I can do it. Not that you doubt that you can't do it, but you just kind of step in there with a little more relaxed, I think. You know, we like to be tense up at the plate, which is slows down our swings and can bleed into our thinking. We got a pitching change here. But
that is Sydney Rowe. It's a Floodstream call to the bullpen, brought to you by Floodstream, live streaming of sports, conferences, and live events nationwide. Visit floodstream.com to learn more. So Sydney, over at Kellis High School, class of 2021, at the plate, she hit .350. 7 of her 14 hits were doubles in the early 2020 season. Pitching over 3 years, 121 2/3 innings pitched, 104 strikeouts, and 49 wins. So in 2019, She was Northwest All-Region, second team, 3.26 GPA. And
so let's see if this pitching change changes their approach at all. She's a little bit different speed, a little bit different tempo. So again, if I'm on deck, I'm in the dugout, I'm trying to get that timing down, that rhythm down long before I come up to the plate so that I'm on ready when I get in there.
Thompson steps in.
And
looks like she was ready for that one. That falls inside the line, bringing in another run.
Yeah. Keeps it going.
So that is now 5-0. Team Chestnut leads.
Yeah, and again, just coming in, new pitcher, you know, saw that pitch and just in attack mode right out of the gate.
Maddie Lung to the plate now. Takes a ball. She is 0 for 1 in this game so far.
Playing second base.
That one is fouled back. Maddie over at Liberty High School, class of 2020, 4.0 GPA. Started the 2020 season 10 for 11.
So I bet she was disappointed when the shutdown happened.
Yes.
On her hot roll.
In 2+ years with the Lions, 363 batting average, 33 runs, 37 hits, 22 RBI. Grounds that one. That's going to be... And that is base runner interference there as they got tangled up. That was Ari Williams.
Yeah, on a base runner there, you gotta hesitate and you gotta go around the play. And the shortstop did a good job of moving through the play, even though it can hurt to make contact. You've got to keep with the play to get the call. If you back off a little bit, then so hopefully she's okay over there.
Kind of forces the base runner's hand too if you're charging full speed.
Yeah, that's like I'm thinking that when I'm on second base.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, ball hit here, ground ball in front of me here, and I have to run. You know, I've got to navigate. You know, I've got to see that. I've got to navigate. You know, behind her, in front of her, whatever it is. You know. And then you got to know, you know, how hard is the ball hit? How fast am I running? All that good stuff. You know. So again, it goes back to that. You know, we're always anticipating before something happens, you know. So I'm on second base, you know, I'm seeing that play, and then I'm seeing, okay, if she does this, I'm gonna do this, or right there, you know, throwback pick. I'm gonna get that lead and still stay out there and look for that bad throw to get a good jump to go to third, you know. Always anticipating that next play.
Bella Williams was hit by a pitch. Casey Rodriguez up to the plate now with bases loaded. 1 out and a 3-0 count. As Lindsey Jackson coming out to talk to Rowe.
Yeah, good job there. Just getting behind her catcher, trying to calm her down. Hey, you're all right. We can get out of this. That's a great leadership characteristic there by the catcher. And just to be her, she's her battery, she's her teammate. There's a team right there within the team.
That pitch is skied to left field. Too short to tag up on that one, so that's the second out.
Yeah, it was a good comeback there. Just got underneath that. That's why we need that top hand to remain strong. Stay above the ball until contact, strong through the ball, and then you can send it. But we don't want that top hand to drop and get those balls in the air. Easier said than done,
yeah.
But that's where we do our work. That's why we work on the tee. It's boring as heck, but it's the best thing for your swing.
Mayo Bada to the plate now, 1 for 1 with a double. Also has thrown out 2 base runners. from behind the plate. Bases loaded here with 2 outs, 1 strike. That pitch is high.
Yeah, in this situation, I'd like to have May at the plate. Again, good all-around player.
Just gets out of play. May, class of 2020 from Horizon High School, 3.97 GPA.
Yeah, and I'd like to see her go to Mesa and really, really work hard. I mean, I think May is a hard worker, but just continue to work hard and get some opportunity to play at the, at the next level after that, because
That's got some distance to it, but Mesmer able to come away with it for the final out.
Yeah, again, just got underneath that a little bit.
So 5-0 Team Chestnut leading the Little Saints. We're going to head to the 3rd inning. Make sure to keep it here to softball. Welcome back to Payson, Arizona. We have had some great softball today, going head-to-head in the Northern Arizona Elite Fast Pitch Softball League. Arizona Hotshots Team Chestnut currently leading 5-0 over the Little Saints Team Gill. And alongside Kim Voisard, I am Jordan Ham on the call. Taylor Thompson back in the circle, taking on Nicole Armijo, her first at bat. And that's going to be a tough play, falls right in between left fielder and shortstop. The leadoff single there.
Yeah, I kept her hands back just long enough on that off speed. Not really what we're wanting early in the count, but she made it work. I always tell my kids, if you see that off-speed pitch early in the count coming in, you see it a mile away, you can swing at it. You start popping those up, we're going to say no.
First pitch to Ashanti Thompson is a strike.
You know, he likes that low inside, giving her that low inside.
Thompson working quickly here. Right back for strike number 2. That is up and out of play.
Think our runner's going to run here, Jordan?
I think so. The way that I've seen this team run before,
Nope.
they are pretty darn aggressive, but
well, but
like
May's showing some good consistency behind the plate too.
True.
So, you know, may make them think twice about that.
That is a very good point. Thompson skies that one. Hannah Hoppy, excuse me, that was Bella Williams that settled under that one. Good communication there between the two of them. Having the center fielder take the lead. As Kylie Mesmer now back to the plates.
Back to the top.
Yep. Led off with a walk before getting thrown out, trying to steal a base.
On her way to Biola.
And one of the games I saw, she was in the circle, and she really got after it. As the base runner goes, able to take that one. That was Armijo that did that.
Yeah, that was the pitch to do it on. Good call there, Coach.
Mesmer plays at Sunrise Mountain class of 2020, 4.0 GPA. Takes a ball there. 2019 AIA 5A All-Conference second team. One and one the count here. One out, runner on second. As Obata tries to back
nice
pick,
job.
not able to handle it though. Nice job by Casey Rodriguez to back that up. As the wind is now starting to pick up, as you can see and hear.
Yeah, and I love that too, that chemistry. You know, May made that throw and she gave her a little bit of a short hop. I mean, not terrible, but you know, because it's bang bang. Throwing that pick off, and her second baseman immediately when she, you know, kind of missed that.
As the right center,
Who is that out there?
Right center field. I believe that's Courtney Chatburn.
Oh, it's Chatty Chatburn, yeah.
Hanging on for dear life with that.
Chatty, you got to get in the weight room, man. Let's go. Oh, it's funny.
There are a few dads out there that I don't think are doing much. As that is lined right back up the middle. Good throw by the center fielder. Nice cut there by Ayala. That was Bella Williams on the throw.
Great hit right there. Great hit. Down, kept her head down, stayed through the ball. Very nice.
Now Taylor Delgado to the plate. In her first at bat, she singled. So runners on first and third now with one out. Mesmer's already been cut down by Obata, but obviously the runner on third adds a different wrinkle to what may happen here. Thompson has her sign. Nice job by Obata. They were going straight up to get Mesmer, and they do, but the run does score. So Armijo comes in.
Yeah, just choosing to get the out there.
So 2 outs now, nobody on for Delgado. But Obata is 3 for 4, I believe, on base runners stealing so far.
Yeah, and the one that she didn't, the pitch was actually taking her a little bit, not terrible, but, you know, curveball a little way. And then she, you know, but she's got a good release.
That pitch is low.
I feel like her tempo is a little bit, she's a little bit quicker with her release time and her tempo when it's a pick, or like even in that situation right there versus the straight through steal, she's a little smoother. But I think, but too, when she throws that ball to the bag with a little slower tempo, it's money. I mean, it's right on target.
Yeah.
So I think she just knows that about herself, you know, because if she rushes it for her, if she rushes that a little bit, it's a little bit of a pick, you know. There's a pick there for her teammate versus right on a line. So that's something that she can work on in her game and develop, you know, that accuracy with a little bit faster release time.
Summer Pell's coming to the plate. Sunrise Mountain class of 2020, a PV Community College signee, as that one goes to the backstop. So Delgado will take second. Yeah, Pell's a .478 batting average, 3.0 GPA, 2019 5A Northwest first team.
Ooh, she wanted it.
Tough pitch there.
Yeah, but he's been giving her that pitch, so I think just that check swing threw him off a little bit because he's been giving her that low-end pitch. May's telling her coach, yeah, it was a strike.
Pitch is low, aggressive secondary lead there by Delgado. So 3-0 the count with 2 outs, runner on second. Again, this wind, the center field is starting to give a little bit as well. They just go right back to the shortstop, Casey Rodriguez.
Because she was getting a big lead. That pitch looked good right there. Called that a ball, I think. Looked pretty good from here.
3-1 count here. Mixes it up on speed, and Pell's able to connect on it, but foul. So 5-1 lead here for Team Chestnut over the Little Saints.
Yeah, it's got to feel good for their pitcher just to breathe a little easier, be a little more relaxed. Tough to pitch when you've got tension in your body.
That one is sky high. Bella Williams able to come away with it for the final out. So the Little Saints add 1, but still trail 5-1. The largest Apple Premier sales and service provider in the Southwest, Mac Media repairs broken iPhones, laptops, iMacs, and much more. Learn more at macmediainc.com.
I'm not fired yet.
So Susie Kirstick coming to the plate. Sydney Rowe back in the circle. And coming up after Kirstick is Kylie Lemon, Jordan Ayala, and Antonia Milinovic. They were the 3 that really started that rally in the previous inning that led to 4 runs.
Yeah, so they're coming back up with a lot of confidence, ready to do some more damage.
Kirstick in her previous at-bat flew out to right field. As we're just getting set here.
Yeah, let's see if Sydney can settle in here a little bit and pinpoint her pitches.
Kirstick, over at Dobson High School, class of 2020, first pitch swing and foul. Bushnell signee, 4.1 GPA. Her career stats, 397, 91 RBI, 4 triples. Also a pitcher, 288 and 1/3 inning pitched, 123 strikeouts.
Nice.
Finds a gap there.
Yeah, Sydney kind of left that ball over the plate, and she just took advantage of it and hammered it in the gap.
So now it's Kylie Lemon coming to the plate. Seen her over at third base quite a bit.
Yeah, and again, as a pitcher, we're trying to work around those spots that around the horseshoe. Gotta get that ball off the plate. There's a nice pitch inside corner.
Strike number 1. Pitches high, try to back pick.
Nice pick over there. That first baseman can pick it.
That's Cheyenne Becker.
Cheyenne.
That one fouled off. Continuing to go at Lemon, 1-2 the count.
She had some nice fire on that swing. Short and compact, but going at it hard.
They're just getting reset right now. Lindsey Jackson adjusting some of her catching equipment. Now Lemon stepping back in. Big swing there. Nice job there by Rowe.
Yeah, just gets a little bit longer right there on that high pitch. That was a really good job. Way to come back.
Jordan Ayala with a single.
Hammered it last at bat. Absolutely hammered it. That's the spot I'm talking about right there, right underneath her hands. Looks like she's a little close to the plate, which is fine. She's looking to take that pitch, that's fine, but you got to be able to come in there and paint that spot. Again, yep, next one you come in just a little bit more. Not trying to hit her, you're just trying to, this is my plate. You can't stand on top of it, but if she's willing, she's got her elbow guard on. Looks like she's ready to take one if she has to. And that's just her approach, and that's okay. But you can't cower to that as a pitcher. That's what I like about what she just did. She came in twice. She wasn't afraid to come in, even though she hit the ball hard last time.
2-1 the count, 1 out. Go high again. Now 3-1.
Yeah, she's got to be smart with this hitter.
Goes up, finds the left center gap. Lead runner advances to third, that's Kirstick.
That pitch was up in the zone, and she had no problem staying on top of that ball and hammering that ball to the outfield. Very, very good job.
Yeah, 2 of the, I think, harder hit balls we've seen today have come from Jordan Ayala. Now Antonia Milinovic.
Yeah, and I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but that's what I want. Yeah, I want to win, but I want to hit the ball. I want my kids. I want to hit the ball hard. Hit the ball hard. Good things are going to happen.
Excuse me. This is Macy Monsibaez. First pitch swinging.
That might carry.
Does carry.
Yeah. Didn't quite look like she got all of it, and then it just carried out.
So that is a ground rule double.
Oh, they're calling a ground rule. Thought that cleared the fence.
So Monsibaez with the double. Ayala moves to third. Now Kirstic in to score, making it 6-1. Now Antonia Milinovic coming up.
Yeah, and I just like to see Sydney, you know, that inside. She was painting that inside well, and then we gotta mix some speeds, and we gotta move the ball off the plate. You know, can't leave that ball so much over the plate.
That pitch just missed. 1-0. Just a refresher, runners on second and third, so we're getting reset here. 1-0 count to Milinovic. In her first at bat, she singled and scored a run.
Nice
Pitch
block.
in the dirt.
Underneath,
Nice.
underneath. Somebody
Nice.
tell her. Sorry. I'm not allowed to do that, am I?
Coaches are gonna, no, you can. Coaches are gonna coach.
You gotta be screaming at her, help her out. She just did a great block and it's right underneath her feet. Somebody scream at her.
That pitch just missed. 3-0.
That's where you gotta stay, you know, like I said, infielders gotta stay engaged. Those corners especially gotta be screaming at her.
Ground ball up the middle.
Nice.
1 run is in. 2 runs are in. And Antonia Milinovic extends this lead 8-1 as Ayala and Monsibaez come in to score.
Yeah, she's just leaving that ball up too much, and they're just taking BP on those pitches. That was a really good too. That the lead, the runner on second read that liner and paused, and then took off to score.
So we have a Floodstream call to the bullpen brought to you by Floodstream, live streaming of sports, conferences, live events nationwide. Visit floodstream.com to learn more. This is Kylie Mesmer, who we've seen at center field. Now she is inside the circle. And Mesmer at Sunrise Mountain had a 1.25 ERA in 2020. Also, she was on a team last year that went 18-1. First team all-district. Participates in Operation Christmas, Clean Our Neighborhood, and has done mission trips over the years. Wants to study psychology. So she is now in the circle. And going to face Hannah Hoppy, who doubled and scored a run in her first at-bat.
Let's see if Kylie can calm these hitters down a little bit.
So 1 out with a runner on first. Hoppy at the plate. Mesmer in the circle now.
Nice little curveball there.
And actually, now I'm remembering, these teams squared off a few weeks ago in Prescott, and it was Thompson against Mesmer in the circle. And it was a pretty darn back and forth game. And Mesmer does kind of throw that frisbee.
She's kind of crafty, you know. She spins it. She comes around that hip, kind of, you know. It's her style. I mean, it works for her, you know. So
that one fouled away. Becker not able to come away with it. Mesmer has her sign, 2-1 count. Hoppy straight up in the air. And that one falls. Heads up base running there.
Yeah, I think that
second.
wind is just messing with that. It was so high, and I think that wind just kind of did something to it out there. But we're seeing a lot of those high fly balls today. Like to see those kids down and through, not getting underneath that ball or lifting that ball.
Courtney Chatburn to the plate. First pitch swinging. Tough play there. What a double play by Kiana Bird. Snagged the short hop, made the tag, flipped it over to Becker, and they are now out of the inning.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a dream killer right there. But nothing you can do.
So we are headed to the fourth inning right now, an 8-1 lead here for Team Chestnut over the Little Saints. Make sure to stay tuned. Okay. Cheyenne Becker coming to the plate, committed to Judson University class of 2020 out of Perry High School. She takes strike number 2 there from Taylor Thompson. She's back in the circle. Off speed, off the plate. Becker started 2020, 14 for 31. Over 2 years, she played 36 games, hit .384. That pitch is high. 2-2 even now, the count. So right now an 8-1 lead for Team Chestnut over the Little Saints.
Yeah, Taylor's got a nice cushion.
3-2 the count now. Another fun fact about Taylor Thompson, has a leash for her cat. Far and away. That is a swing and a miss.
I've seen a few cats that kind of act dog-like, so I could see that.
Thompson had some of the more fun facts in her bio.
Yeah.
I enjoyed going through that.
Have you interviewed her yet?
I don't believe we have.
Oh.
No. That might have to change here.
Well, if she gets the W, maybe she should be the post-game.
I think that could be the natural choice here. Kiana Bird coming up fresh off of that great double play she turned in the bottom half of the third inning.
Yeah, I just pulled her head out a little bit on that pitch, but it's just awesome. She knew it. She steps right out and does her little practice swing with her head down, knows how to coach herself. I really like to see that. You know, she doesn't get upset. She just knows she's determined. She knows what she needs to do.
Class of 2022 at Hamilton High School. Described as a perfectionist, 3.9 GPA.
Aren't we all? Can be the death of us sometimes.
Yep.
We have to learn how to give ourselves grace.
That one's fouled away.
Yeah, she's got a great swing. She's just got to get her timing down here, get squared up at the right time, get that front foot down on time.
2-2 count.
Oh, that was nasty.
Just outside.
That was nasty.
That was
I want no part of that.
That was a very good pitch there.
Be like, thank you, that was a ball.
Yeah, I don't need that one. Full count here.
Oh, nice.
Line drive, tough play there for Rodriguez.
Oh!
But what a throw from Casey Rodriguez, and what a stretch from Antonia Milinovic.
That was a great hit though. She let that ball get really deep. It was a little bit off the plate. Not going to get rung up out there, and she hit a hard liner, but man, that was a great play. She got rid of that ball quick.
Mary Pierce now to the plate, singled in her first at bat. 2 outs here in the fourth. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, we're looking for that ball down, stay off those up pitches.
Mary signed with Glendale Community College.
Nice.
That pitch is low. 2019 All-District second team.
Yeah, we got a lot of junior college kids on this team.
Yeah.
I like to see that. And I did that too. Not by choice. I was kind of a mess at that point in my life. So, not so great in the classroom, I will admit. I was just all over the place.
But clearly you took advantage of that time.
Yeah, you know, the game was good to me, you know, it kept me together. So, I don't know where I would be if I hadn't had it. So it was really kept me together, kept me on schedule, you know, structure that I needed. And so, you know, I had letters all over the place, offers all over, but didn't do well in the classroom, just didn't care. And at that point, so, you know, went to junior college and kind of got it together a little bit and then went on. And then I grew up a little bit more.
That's a good thing. Usually you don't want the opposite.
Yeah, keep getting worse.
Don't want to regress.
Keep living in the pit.
Yep.
No, I was really, and then it just, you know, and then opportunity after opportunity opened up for me. I was so blessed to travel the world. I got to play. I remember I was finishing up my last semester after being done playing softball. I was finishing my degree at UNM, and my coach called me and said, "Hey, we got a call from Europe. Do you want to go play in Italy?" And I'm like, "Yes." And I dropped out of UNM. And I'm like, "I'm gone." And I played there for a year and got to travel all around Europe, and it was just such a great experience. Fully looked Italian by the time I left. Fully fluent in Italian, and good food, good people, good experience. But no pressure. I played shortstop. They expected me to hit home runs, and our pitcher from Australia, the only other foreign player, to strike everybody out.
Okay.
So if you don't hit home runs, you're going home. But it was awesome. It was awesome.
Ari Williams to the plate. Williams singled in her first at bat.
We got 14 minutes to go, so this needs to be a quick one for the Little Saints.
Yeah. Kylie Mesmer back in the circle. Just misses. 1-0 the count.
So Kylie's going to Biola, which is a private Christian college. So I'm wondering what they're having their kids do coming back. So it's kind of nice that the private colleges can kind of do what they feel is best. Moving forward. I know my daughter's at GCU, and her coaches are. She plays golf there, and her coaches are meeting next week over what that's going to look like. And they may only have the athletes come back and stay on campus, which kind of sucks for everybody else, but it would be nice for the athletes.
Right, yeah.
You know, like golf is on this floor, basketball, women's basketball on this floor.
Bit of a summer camp.
Yeah, so we'll see. It's really unfortunate for the kiddos.
Sure.
That's why this is so great.
Yeah.
I'm so glad they're doing this. You know, they need to do what they love. They need to feel alive. You know, we just can't.
That one's fouled off.
And we don't negate risk and people that are high risk and all of that, you know, and we need to be sensitive to that. But, you know, if these kids are all out here that are healthy and, you know, it's just where they need to be. There's that. That was a good pitch. I don't know where she missed on that one.
That was a real good.
Because he's given that the other way. I think she's new, so you know some umpires will make you earn it. You know, so she needs to keep her composure here and not pout about it, and come back and keep throwing it. You know, because that is a great pitch, and she needs that pitch, especially with that crafty curveball. Set her up, come in tight with that spin, like that right there. Way to come back. I'm glad she came back with that.
Taylor Thompson at the plate now.
And we got Bailey's out there now at first base.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's another one that'll play a lot of different positions.
Yeah, but that's her home over there. She likes first base.
Yeah.
She loves to hit, and she loves to play first base. But she'll play anywhere you ask her to. She's a great team player.
That pitch away. Thompson 1 for 1, also having a pretty good day in the circle, I would say.
Yes.
So far. Just gets a piece of that one. 1-2 the count.
Yeah, she took a little bit off of that. Again, she's, you know, what I like about Kylie is she doesn't have the velocity to power through it, but she relies on that spin and trusts on that spin. And a lot of pitchers will really power through that spin.
That one is up and just gets out of play.
Yep, and Kylie was pointing and yelling all the way to her catcher. Bailey was running in, trying to be a participant in catching that ball. They need to get out of this inning quickly. Come back and get hot with the bats.
Thompson hits that one to left. That'll drop and get behind the fielder. Williams coming in to third base, and Thompson settles in at second.
Yeah, I couldn't see it from here. It looked like it took kind of a funky bounce, but that ball cannot get by the left fielder. And if anything, with this game and the time, where we're at with time, I'd like to see her come in all out and slide catch that ball. I never wanted my kids to dive head first, head on, but if there was even a little bit of an angle, I was okay. You know, I did that as an outfielder, but head on, it's got to be a slide catch. So you just have nothing to lose. That ball's, you know, we got to get out of the inning.
Maddie Lung to the plate now. Reached on a fielder's choice. Second and third with nobody out.
And that was Chatty Chatburn hit that ball?
No, she's
just pinch running
yep,
now.
She's pinch running for Taylor Thompson.
Got it.
As that is a strike, 1-1 the count.
That's why you get paid the big bucks. I'm just here to add color.
It's a lot of juggling. Get to know these numbers quickly.
Yeah.
So that pitch is outside. Yeah, my first game with Brian Georges, about 2 innings in, he was like, you just need to get a magnet board. Just be ready to swap a bunch of names out, as that was a big swing and a miss.
Yeah, to follow with it, unless you know the teams really well.
So 2-2 count, nobody out. Runners on second and third. And
Come get it.
Is caught.
Nice.
And quickly gets in.
And there's Bailey for the cutoff. Everybody's in position. Kylie's heading towards backing up third base, I think, or home. I don't know what she was doing there. But I know that wind is blowing out, but with the way that Kylie pitches, you know, some of these on these righties, I'd like to see those kiddos, you know, come in a little bit, the left fielder and the center fielder, because they're not quite reading it, and they're kind of hooking it, and they're not getting all of it when she's throwing that curveball outside. And, you know, again, they have to know what she's sequencing, so it's, you know. But I'm seeing that those balls a little short like that. She's coming around that. She's just not quite seeing that outside curve, that spin, and they're committing, and the top hand is coming out away from the body, and they're hooking it a little bit. So they're not going to hit it for max power. They can still get something through a base hit, but it's going to be short. So I'd move in as a left and center fielder on that.
Foul ball just gets out of play, and this is Bella Williams up. Had a triple in her first at bat and also hit by a pitch. Also had a very nice play in center field a couple innings ago. So she's continuing to battle with an 0-2 count.
There it is.
Just like you said, kind of that seeing eye. What a running catch there by Alana Van Dorn. Ari Williams able to tag and score, though, but, man, full speed ahead, making that catch on the run.
Yeah, I needed that. Go get that ball. Good job.
Heads up base running by both runners to stay back. And so now Casey Rodriguez had that nice backhand play last inning to the plate. Had a sacrifice fly in the first and then flew out to left field. So we're about halfway through our set of games for the day.
Oh.
That goes up, that went off of Rodriguez.
Ankle or shin? Close.
Is there a preference?
I don't think so. Unless you're wearing the guard, then hit the guard.
Yeah. You want to hear plastic.
Hit the shin guard. When you get that sometimes when a girl swings with a little bit of a cut, And by that I mean she kind of drives that front elbow down and her hip starts to rotate early. And, you know, I've seen kids make it work, so it's, you know, I'm not saying it's wrong, but a lot of times on those inside pitches, you know, they'll get balls off their ankle and stuff just because she's got that type of swing. So if she's got that type of swing, then I'd be coming on the other side of the plate. Like, you know, get ahead, let her make her foul them off, and then go back out with something off speed.
That one is popped up.
Right on her hands. Kylie put that ball on her hands.
Shanti Williams came away with that one. That is the final outs. We are going to head to the 5th inning, 9-1 lead here. Team Chestnut over the Little Saints.
Three minutes.
Oh, 3 minutes. Taylor Thompson back out in the circle for the 5th inning, 9-1 lead. AZ Hotshots Team Chestnut over the Little Saints Team Gill. We are right up on the deadline, so they went pretty quick to flip the field here, try to get the Little Saints another at bat. Bailey French up to the plate. Flew out.
Looking to do some damage.
Yeah, she's one, if she can connect, it will go a ways, but not many have been able to connect on Thompson so far today.
Yeah. There's one.
French does connect. It is the French connection, dead center, and she makes this one 9-2 thanks to a solo shot here in the 5th inning.
Good for you, Bailey. I could see her chomping at the bit on deck when they were like, we're going to call the game, and she's just like, I want to hit. Got her hit in. Big smiles. Love it.
You could tell the Little Saints were trying to rush it a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bailey French showing off that power. We've seen a few times where she's just put a dent in the ball. Now Lindsey Jackson to the plate. She puts that one. That might sneak between the shortstop and center fielder, and it does.
Here she goes. Yeah, I can't get sloppy now.
So she now takes... All right, well, they just called ball game, so Bailey French was able to do some damage right before the deadline there to make it 9-2. But Team Chestnut had a pretty impressive performance, scoring in all 4 innings that they hit. and able to come away with a pretty big victory here early on in this showcase. It's going to be a pretty, as it has for all of these games, it's been a pretty quick turn. We're going to get a quick post-game interview here and be on to the next game here shortly. Bailey French.
One. Who is it?
Oh.
Welcome back to Payson, Arizona. Jordan Ham here. We just saw Team Hotshots Chestnut go up against the Little Saints, and we are now joined by Bailey French of the Little Saints, fresh off of a home run trot. Bailey, can you just take us through that at bat?
I don't know. I just kind of felt relaxed, really just chill.
Okay. And that was right up against the deadline. We were commenting. You were on deck, and it looked like they were getting close to calling it. It looked like you were chomping at the bit to just get another opportunity to hit there.
Yeah, there were like 2 minutes left. They're like, "Do you want to hit?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, that can be a one-word answer where it's just yes. Well, overall, we've been able to see a couple times over the past few weeks. Just how has it been being a part of these showcases and helping just continue to get those in-game reps?
Really fun. I'm glad that we're out here being able to get to play and stuff.
Awesome, Bailey. Well, we appreciate the time. Congratulations on the great performance so far today, and we'll see you over the next couple of days.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome, thank you. That was Bailey French from the Little Saints, as Team Chestnut won that one 9-2. And now we are being joined by Team Chestnut's outfielder Bella Williams. And Bella, you had a great game, had a triple there in the first, hit by pitch as well, a sacrifice fly, all productive at bats. Just what were you seeing out there at the plate?
At the plate, I was just like kind of watching the movement, and seeing how it like flowed with the wind too, and like trying to see like what's the best spot. And especially for my first at bat, since I fouled it off like on the third base side, And so I just like kind of thought to myself, just wait on it a little longer, and then that's when I hit it opposite field. So that's kind of what was going through my head.
Also had a few nice plays out there defensively. With this wind, how tough is it to kind of manage some of the fly balls out there and also battle in the sun?
Honestly, it's just the fight with like trying to keep your eyes not to like dry up or anything, but and then just reading it in the air because it's got a lot of movement, so you just gotta kind of go around and just evaluate it a little more, and then just like with the sun too, it's just like you gotta angle yourself a little bit just to get it right at the right spot to watch it into your glove.
All right, looks like you have quite the entourage with you. I know you guys have a busy set of games, so we'll let you go. Congratulations so far, and looking forward to seeing you today and tomorrow for the rest of your games.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, Bella Williams, Bailey French, two players that had some pretty great performances in this game. Make sure to keep it here as we continue throughout the afternoon with Northern Arizona softball.